In this video, we are going to learn Class 7 Geography Lesson 3 The Changing Face of the Earth Part 1. Children, think about it. Many millions of years ago, the continents were very differently arranged from the way they are today. And they were all actually joined together as a single massive supercontinent that is called Pangaea. With the time of Pangaea broke up into 7 continents we have today. And millions of years from today, the continents we will have formed a different pattern. Thus, the surface of the earth is constantly changing. The surface of the earth is constantly changing. New landforms are created and old ones changed or destroyed. These changes are caused by 2 types of forces. What are the 2 types of forces? Endogenic forces and exogenic forces. How do they form these forces? Because of the plates, tectonic plates were moved. Why the plates are moved? The plates moved due to the movement in the molten magma found in the interior of the earth. These 2 types of forces, endogenic and exogenic forces, change the surface of the earth and interior of the earth. The endogenic forces originate deep below the surface of the earth, and those forces which act on the surface of the earth and cause changes on the surface of the earth. For example, weathering, gradation, erosion, and deposition. And the exogenic forces are those forces which originate in the interior of the earth and cause changes on the surface of the earth. For example, volcanoes, earthquakes. Next, we will see endogenic forces. The endogenic forces also divided into 2 types of forces, diatrophic forces and sudden forces. The diatrophic forces refer to forces generated by the movement of the solid material of the earth's crust. And all the processes that move, elevator or build portions of the earth's crust come under diatrophism. And the slow and continuous movements of the earth due to the diatrophic forces. The formation of continents and ocean basins, formations of mountains also causes for the tectonic movements. And the sudden forces, for example, earthquakes and volcanoes. The heat from the liquid outer core sets off massive convection currents in the semi-liquid lower mantle. The tectonic plates which float on the mantle are pushed around by the rising and sinking currents. Due to these forces, they express suddenly. So it is called sudden forces. You see, tectonic plates. What are tectonic plates? Yes, the tectonic plates are massive, irregularly shaped slabs of solid rock that from the lithosphere. Children, see the pictures carefully. The left side picture shows the map of Mississippi and Illinois rivers before 1993. The right side picture also indicates the Mississippi and Illinois river after 1993. See the differentiate from these pictures. Yes, these river courses were different each other. These differences occur due to the tectonic plates movements. And the tectonic plates which float on the mantle are pushed around by the rising and sinking currents. There are 3 types of tectonic plates move: divergent, convergent and transform. Next, we will see fold mountains. The landform formed by endogenic process. Yes, when the two plates push towards each other, the land that lies between them is thrown up in a series of massive folds, it leading to the formation of fold mountains. The Himalayas, the Alps and the Rockies are examples of fold mountains. One of the oldest fold mountains also found in India, that is Aravalli Range. Next, we will see block mountains and rift valleys. These landforms also formed by endogenic processes. When the land between two parallel faults subsides, rift valleys are formed. When the land between two faults is pushed up, block mountains are formed. Yes, when the two plates pull away from each other, the cracks or fractures appear on the surface of the earth. And they also trigger sudden and destructive events like earthquakes and volcano eruptions. These movements of plates do not only produce landforms. Next, we will see earthquake. As tectonic plates move past each other, the jagged edges that lie along their boundaries get stuck and preventing the plates from moving forward. So the enormous pressure builds up the point. When the plates break free, the stress that had accumulated at the points is released from the waves. So rapidly spread across the surface of the earth. And these waves cause the surface of the earth to shake violently. This phenomena, the shaking phenomena, is known as the earthquake. The earthquakes usually occur along plate boundaries, tectonic plate boundaries. The important terms of the earthquakes are focus and epicenter. The point inside the earth at which the earthquake originates is called focus, while the point on the surface of the earth directly above the focus is called the epicenter. The earthquakes with a shallow focus are most destructive and that originate deep inside the earth. At the same time, the epicenter is greatest damage is usually recorded at or around the epicenter. The strength of the earthquake decreases, it moves further away from the epicenter. Children, see the picture carefully. What is it? Name the instrument. Yes, that is seismograph. The instrument used to measure the intensity of an earthquake. And the scale that was traditionally used to quantify and the intensity was known as the Richter scale. This scale is known as the moment magnitude scale. The higher reading on the MMS, the greater degree of damage. Children, do you know tsunami? What is tsunami? Yes, sometimes the undersea earthquakes produce gigantic tidal waves. It's called tsunami. And it causes great destruction when they hit land. Yes, in 2001, Bhuj in Gujarat experienced a devastating earthquake. Thousands of people died and many homes were destroyed. In the years that followed, however, the city was rebuilt with the infrastructure that is better equipped to handle earthquakes. Finally, we will see the last examples of endogenic forces. Volcano. A volcano is a vent or an opening in the Earth's crust through magma. When lava flows solidify and accumulate over millions of years, they form volcanic mountain. Thank you.